Most people think their money problem is income. It's not. The real issue is that modern life is designed to quietly drain cash without triggering alarm bells. No big explosions, no obvious mistakes, just a slow leak you don't notice until the tank is empty. Imagine your finances like a bucket. Not a broken bucket, just one with dozens of tiny holes. None of them look serious on their own, but together, they make saving feel impossible. The mistake people make is looking for one dramatic fix, when the real damage comes from habits that feel normal. Convenience used to mean cheaper. Now it means faster and far more expensive. Food that arrives in minutes costs more than food that feeds you for days. Meals that require no effort charge a premium for every shortcut. You're not paying for ingredients anymore. You're paying to avoid friction. And friction, it turns out, was protecting your bank account. Most financial damage today comes from purchases that feel reasonable. A few taps on an app, a quick upgrade, a subscription that's only a small monthly amount, because nothing feels extreme, nothing feels urgent to stop. But math doesn't care how something feels. There's a quiet shift that happened over the last decade. People stopped buying things to use them. They started buying things to signal something. Status used to come from stability. Now it comes from visibility. Cars, clothes, travel, technology. Many purchases are no longer about function. They're about optics. And optics are expensive because they expire quickly. The moment something becomes common, it loses its signaling power. Then the cycle restarts. Depreciation is the enemy. You don't see some things quietly lose value every single day. Not emotionally, mathematically. The problem isn't owning things that depreciate. The problem is constantly replacing them before their usefulness runs out. If you always trade in perfectly fine for slightly better, you are locking yourself into permanent outflow. That's not lifestyle. That's a subscription to staying broke. Subscriptions are especially dangerous because they hide. They don't feel like spending. They feel like background noise. But when you stack enough background noise together, it becomes a financial fog. And people rarely make good decisions when they can't see clearly. Most households could eliminate several of these tomorrow without losing anything meaningful. Social media quietly rewired spending behavior. You're no longer comparing your life to your neighbors. You're comparing it to highlight reels from thousands of people. That pressure creates urgency where none exists. Trips become mandatory. Upgrades feel overdue. Saying no feels like falling behind, but there is no finish line, only exhaustion. What actually builds financial power? Wealth is built through boring decisions repeated consistently, keeping things longer, buying fewer versions of the same life, spending intentionally instead of automatically. This doesn't mean deprivation, it means alignment. Money flows toward what you actually value, not what algorithms, ads, or trends tell you to value. Financial freedom doesn't look impressive at first. It looks like restraint. It looks like patience. It looks like not participating in every trend. But over time, it compounds into something far more valuable than appearances: control. And control is the one thing money was always supposed to give you.